name's Paul. I'm 28 years old, from Birmingham. I like helping out with charities and volunteering, looking after the homeless and looking after anybody who, well, who needs looking after, really. Some of the charities that I work in are the Am Birmingham Foundation, Food Not Bombs, as well as the Children's Hospital, British Heart Foundation, and also the Birmingham Food Drive. Because I have, apart from a learning disability, which affects a lot of things from my learning to my confidence levels and things like that, I also have problems, whereas I'm not a very confident person. I also have problems relating to the fact that I'm not very quick, whereas other people around me are. And I've had lots of job interviews, but I struggle. My last job, I was sadly made redundant. I was getting on really well there, and it knocked my confidence when they told me that I didn't have a job anymore. Well, a lot of people are very surprised to find that I have a learning disability, but they also find that I'm very caring and passionate. I mean, I've always been brought up to think about others first, and I'm always reminded that it's better to give than to receive. I live with my, well, fortunately I live with my mum and dad. I have a little brother named Andrew. We like watching movies together, and we're always giving each other cuddles. One of his main health problems is he is in a wheelchair. He's also, because he has problems with his thyroid, he can't talk, and also doesn't understand a lot of things. Recently we were told that he was in urgent need of a liver transplant, but about 4 or 5 weeks ago, doctors told us that there would be a very small chance, basically 25% chance that if he went through the operation, a very small chance that he would, well, wake up. Which basically says that it's 75% chance that he would die on the operation table. So my parents decided they would rather not risk that. And because of that, they've told us that there is a very strong chance that he won't live longer than 10 years. Which is very hard for me when somebody tells you that the little brother who is the most lovable child you could ever meet in your life is going to die. And my parents, well, they broke down in tears, and myself, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with the situation. Well, being a volunteer myself means I don't get paid, so that's a struggle in itself. And my dad is retired on health grounds, and my mum also has a lot of health problems, which means she's had to cut her hours back. So at some point it can be very difficult sometimes to miss bills, and on a lot of occasions my mum won't like me talking about this, but there are times when she gets behind in arrears with her bills, because it's a choice of putting food on the table or paying for the gas, the electric, the phone bill, things like that. I mean, even when I was young, we didn't always have a lot of food, a lot of toys, stuff like that at Christmas. We were just learning to cope with the fact that, I mean, I was also with the saying, it's the thought that counts, and it's better to give to receive. So I'm just trying my best to make a wonderful Christmas out of, well, very difficult circumstances. In the world that we live in, I find it very hard to understand why in the year 2015, close to 2016 now, that homelessness, poverty, and lots of other things like that are still very strong, and it upsets me knowing that there are young men, young women, children and families out there who this Christmas probably won't have a hot meal on Christmas Day. Sometimes they won't get a hot meal at all. Some children won't know what it's like to be able to open a Christmas present on Christmas Day. And I just believe that even though in my own circumstances are a struggle, I have a roof over my head, I have wonderful friends and family who mean the world to me, and I just want to give back and help those who are less fortunate than myself. Today I've been wrapping presents. This time of year is a very hard time of year for a lot of people. And if you're on the street, you may not, on Christmas Day, you might not have the opportunity for a warm bed, sitting in front of a fire. And so I thought it would be a nice idea to just give them a small present. Inside the present, we've got some biscuits, some chocolates, a nice pair of gloves, because we all know how cold it can get, and just to give them a bit of a part in the atmosphere, a nice Christmas cracker. Sadly, even in today's society, there are a lot of people out there who are homeless. I hope you haven't passed it after Christmas anyway.
Okay, well, thank you. Nice.
We found people, they're asleep at the moment in time. I don't want to disturb them or wake them up. It looks to be, there are two people there, and one pet, a dog, and I believe they're sleeping in sleeping bags on cardboard boxes by the looks of it. Because they're asleep, I'm going to leave 2 presents there for them.
Very nice, intention. I love the intention. These are really nice. No, this is really nice. I'm going to put these into my trousers.
And I just hope that it makes them smile when they wake up and gives them something to brighten their day a bit. I know I don't have a lot of money, but I just wanted to give something. I know it may be little, but I hope it will mean something, and I hope that it will give them a bit of a Christmas feeling inside, and I hope they can go to sleep on Christmas Eve or go to sleep on Christmas Day with the feeling that somebody out there cares about them. Somebody out there somebody out there is thinking about them in their hearts and their thoughts. Okay guys, I'm off to go and hand out some presents to some lovely people. Just one more thing before we do that. Let's put on my Christmas hat. Hey! So, later guys.